Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie Sangus, and on Instagram you might know me as Stephanie Marie Fit, and this is going to be my first video on my channel. I've been really busy with school and everything back at college, so now that I'm home for the summer I finally had time to get this going, which is something that I've actually been really wanting to do for a while now. So I kind of just want to talk about a little bit who I am and what you can expect to see on this channel. First off, I am an Npc Bikini Competitor. I was an athlete my whole life, specifically track. That was my world growing up. When I got to college, I adapted the bodybuilding lifestyle, and this past fall I did my first competition, two actually. I did the Npc Ohio State Championships and the Npc Ohio Natural Northern, where I actually took first for my class, which was beyond words amazing. I still think about that all the time, and I'm definitely going to do a video on that to talk about prep and my experience and all that jazz, because I get questions about that all the time. Another thing is I go to Ohio University. I'm currently studying nutrition. Specifically, sports nutrition is the route I would like to go with that. I'm also currently in the process of studying for my personal training certification through ACE, so here soon I'll be getting that. I'll be working at a gym here over summer, but down the road I would like to do some online training as well. Overall, I'm a healthy lifestyle advocate. I mean, I don't just do this for the fun of it to post about it on Instagram, you know? Like, this is my life. Growing up, I've always really been into nutrition, health, fitness. I mean, being an athlete definitely shows the kind of lifestyle that I've always been into. So I'm definitely gonna talk about all that and how I live the way I do. You can expect to see on here a lot of the nutrition side of me. I'm definitely going to show a lot of recipes and foods I eat. I'm definitely going to show full days of eating, because I want to actually explain why I eat what I do. People just think, okay, yeah, bodybuilding, chicken, rice, sweet potatoes, broccoli, all that stuff. Okay, yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, like I eat a lot of chicken, more than the average human, but that's fine. Anyways, but yeah, I want to show why I eat what I do, not just, okay, here's what I eat. I'm going to explain all that and definitely give some nutrition advice, because I really want to educate on here. You can definitely see a lot of information on bodybuilding competitions, because a lot of people are really interested in doing bikini nowadays. It's kind of become more of a trend as time goes on, but I kind of want to explain the ins and outs of it. There's a lot more to bodybuilding competitions than just getting on stage looking all dialed up. I'm actually going to be competing again this fall. Most likely the same shows. Time will tell. I'm going to be looking more into that. But I start dieting down here in less than 5 weeks. And I'm actually going to be vlogging my entire prep. So for 15 weeks I'll be dieting down. I'm going to take you guys through that. I'm going to show you kind of workouts I do, my cardio regimen, stuff I'm eating, and just a lot of advice with all that. And also the motivational and emotional side of it, because it's a lot more of an emotional and mental battle than it is physical, believe it or not. I'm also definitely going to talk about supplementation and my view on that. I'm really into the alternative, holistic approach of living and like stuff like that. So I'm going to give my take on supplements, what I take and what I don't recommend. So you can expect to see that. But number one, I'm definitely going to talk about staying healthy in college. I get college kids messaging me all the time about, like, Stephanie, how did you do it? How did you, like, do a competition while you're in college? Okay, first off, I'm a junior this year, meaning I had a dorm my first 2 years. So I lived this lifestyle while living in a dorm. What do you have in a dorm? A microwave. What do you have besides a microwave? A meal plan. And let's be honest, the dining halls don't always have the best choices, and if they do, it's really hard to, I mean, it's like a buffet. You can eat whatever you want. Portion sizes are difficult. So I want to talk about how I did that, because not only did I just have a healthy lifestyle in college, I also did a competition in college, you know, where I'm tracking everything I eat. My meals are very specific, and I still made it happen, and I still succeeded. So I'm going to talk for sure about that. I definitely want to talk about macro tracking. I follow an If It Fits Your Macros approach, IIFYM. So I'm definitely going to talk about that. When I'm not tracking, I'm doing intuitive eating, at least working on it. I'm doing the best I can with intuitive eating. It's definitely a lot more difficult than it seems, but I do track when I'm on prep for shows. I do not track year-round. That is something that I personally don't like to do. I know a lot of athletes out there do track their food year-round, which is fine, but for me, I kind of need the break, and I don't like to live my life by numbers all the time. But it is an amazing tool for cutting, losing weight, and if you really want to take bulking seriously and you need kind of an outline, it's perfect for that. So I'll definitely talk about that. But the main reason that I really want to do this channel is I really want to inspire, motivate, and educate other people. You know, I've seen a lot of other vloggers out there, and they do help me, and there are a couple idols out there that I do have, but most of them just do the same thing. You know, yeah, I'm going to show you full workouts for free. Yeah, I'm going to kind of show you what I eat, but there's such a deeper side of fitness. You know, not only just fitness, this is my journey to self-love. I've really been on a tremendous ride the past year with finding myself, finding who I am, and I really want to share that too, because anything you want to do in life, it does not matter if you do not believe in yourself. You know, anyone can step on stage and do the show I did, but for me to succeed all the 15 weeks leading up to that and then to take first, you know, I couldn't have done that if I didn't believe in myself and didn't believe I deserved it. So I really want to talk about that, and not saying you have to compete. This is just about anyone trying to get out there and start this journey. You know, if you don't love yourself, you know, that's kind of sets a tone for everything else. But I am definitely going to really talk about that. So you can see both sides of the spectrum here, physical and, you know, mental, emotional. So I'm really excited to take you along this journey with me, and I really hope that you learn something from this. You can also follow me on Instagram at Stephanie Marie Fit if you don't already, because that's like my main platform for everything else. But I look forward to, you know, talking with you guys more, and I really hope that you enjoy this. So with that being said, I look forward to the next video. Alright, thank you guys. See you soon.